Hey, what's up guys? It is the Brick Building Kids. Guys, today I have a video to share with you on installing a wired ring floodlight. So, if you've watched our previous videos on the channel, I have installed one of these with a camera. What we're going to do today is we are going to install one that does not have a camera, that only has a sensor. So, we have a specific area in the back near our boardwalk, and we've got a sensor up there now that indicates when there's motion, but there's no light out there. So we're going to kind of not use that one any longer. It's battery powered, so we occasionally have to change that. So this one's going to be more of a long-term fix. So what we're going to do is we're going to install this. I'm going to show you how I ran the wires, because we do not have existing wires there either. So let's get started. Here we go. Alright, so first things first, we've got the ring light, and for me, since I'm doing new work, I have picked up this bracket from Amazon. So we're gonna use that when we attach the ring light. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Okay. Alright, cool. So much of what we've expected from our previous ring products. We've got a little pamphlet with installation instructions. We've got our installation tools. Okay, and there's nothing else in here. Okay, and we've got our floodlights. We'll carefully remove. And looks like we've got a weather seal as well. And let's see if there are anything else in here. Okay. Looks like we've got a bracket to attach. So, okay, great. So let's take a closer look here. Okay. So again, we've got our install tools. Let's check out what's inside here. Okay, we've got a screwdriver, brackets, a fancy, it's a hook. It'll hold it and help you during the installation process. And a bunch of screws and electrical nuts. So, okay. Alright, and here is our weather seal. This will, let's see here. Alright. So let's just take a quick look, see where this exactly goes, and we will start to go through the installation. Now, there is a part of this process that I'm not going to show you here today. It's the ring bridge. So when we originally purchased our ring products, we got a whole alarm system. This connects to your ring bridge. So you are going to want to make sure that you have some other ring system to connect to within the house. I don't think it's necessary, but it is one of those features that we know motion all throughout the house. It's our central hub for all of our ring products. So that would definitely be a good pickup for you guys. So I'm gonna move outside, and then we are going to start to install this. So let's go. All right, friends. So we're going to be putting it up here. Now this is our current sensor, but we are going to be running the wire from here. It's going to come out up here. I know we have a stud right back there, so we are going to run the wire right next to it. And when we come out, we are going to be able to pretty easily say where we need to attach. So there are some wires in the attic. I'll show you shortly. Alright, so apologies for the poor lighting, but I do know this is going to be the spot where I want, where I want this to come out at. So we use our stud finder, just verify there's a stud there. I'm gonna have my hole come out here. So when I attach my new round pan box outside, it should just be able to quickly attach to where the stud is at. So we're going to drill a hole right here, and we should go right to only drywall. Perfect. So we are through. Now I can kind of gauge where we're going to be at on the other side. So I may have kind of undersold how close we were to the stud here, but we are close enough, and we are going to put a connector box here so I can have access to both wire connections from the inside and the outside. So we are going to run the same here. So up top, we should not find a stud. I'm gonna crank this up. Okay. Okay. All right, now my goal here was to make, I guess so this would fit, and we've got to fit here. So we're gonna put this up top. That way everything is closed up. So perfect. We're here, good here, and good there. All right. So future me will throw some good stuff in there to kind of steal that, but it's our garage anyways, and it is kind of pointless at this point. So we are going to just make a small puncture on the other side so we know where the wire is coming from now. All right, so we've got a longer and more narrow. Okay, so we're just gonna go right on through. Okay, now with any luck, we'll see that outside. So we do see it outside. All right. All right, guys, so now I have, okay, we got the hole, we know where we're at outside. We're probably going to make, yeah, we got some noise going on. So, okay, so I got 100 feet of electrical wire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, and like I said, I want to have access to the inside and the outside, just in the event that something needs tweaked. I can make a change. I can make a change later. If I don't connect something right, it's all within here, and I have access to it. So, taking, and I'm shoving this through. Now, mind you, as it stands right now, no wire is live on this, so we can safely set this up. So, all right, so I push this through. So at the very top here, I'll have access to just keep pulling and keep pulling. So I'm going to pull enough slack through. And exactly what is enough, we haven't figured that out quite yet. So I'm hoping what I have pulled out is enough. So, all right, so we're going to shove this through here, and the camera does not lend me the best position to do this, so I'm going to shove all this through, and we're going to go upstairs. All right, so I've got it all the way up. And I've got it installed here. I'm just going to attach some more brackets. So, so it is. Yeah, I'm going to attach some brackets here. Wires going to the attic, but I'm going to attach some brackets so this does not move. Like I mentioned, I'm going to run a separate wire through, and we're going to connect in here. I'm going to be able to access these connections, the electrical connections, at any time with these screws. Anytime you're connecting wires, I would make sure and have some sort of access point in the event there is a problem. So we're going to go upstairs. Alright guys, so we are up in the attic. Now, here is the wire I just ran. Now, I have an out of commission fan here, that we have never used since we moved into this house. It's ugly in the garage, but it's in the garage, so I'm not gonna take it down. The previous owner, long story short, needed some exhaust, something for, he was running some heavy equipment in the garage and needed to have an exhaust vent. So we don't. I'm going to eventually cover this up. So instead of making the eyesore for the fam right now, what we're going to do is we are going to just disconnect the wiring to this. So I have turned off the electricity to the fan. So I have a voltage tester. So we're going to make sure that nothing is running to it, and voltage is running to it. So that is quite disturbing, as it is turned off. So I am going to see why that is currently on. Alright guys, so I tracked down the light switch and it is here. So based on how this is wired, it was getting current to it all the time. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this, we're going to put a plate over top of it, and I'm going to take the light switch out so we can just have connectivity go to here, so we can have full connectivity all the time to the outdoor floodlight. Alright, so I'm going to take this light switch off. And this is done by the prior owner, so it's very well put together. Alright, so in here we are just going to take run this through a little bit. Okay. We're going to snip the whites, connect the whites. Okay. So he had everything well in here. Okay. Do this right. Connect the grounds. Okay, eventually we are going to get enough through. So make sure my grounds are connected so they don't come loose. Alright, grounds are connected, and I'm gonna clean this up here. So snip these. And like I said, I did make sure the power was turned off, so I didn't get electrocuted. You'll want to make sure you do that. You know, use one of these voltage testers to make sure you do test the connectivity. Alright, we're going to strip these wires down. Okay, that's one. Two. Three. And four. Okay. So these ground wires still are not connecting, so I want to push these all the way through. Okay. Alright, that is in. Let's get our whites. Actually, I want to get some bigger connectors for these. Okay, they're in. They are in as well. Alright, so let's tuck this all in. Okay. Alright, let's jam this back in here and see if we can get this to actually anchor in here now. It's time. Okay. Alright, see we are connected. And now we're going to cover this with a faceplate. Okay. line it up. Okay. Okay, so now we have just made it a constant connection to our floodlight. So we're going to go back in the attic. We are going to hijack from the line that this is currently connected to. And then we are going to start to wire the rest of this. Alright friends, so we are in the attic. This is what I mentioned, what we're going to disconnect, and we are going to hijack the electricity from here. So in the event that I would want to ever use this, I can't see any purpose ever. So here's what we're going to do. We're getting no connection to this, so I'm just going to snip it. Okay, and I want to snip it in a place where, like I said, if we wanted to reconnect to it, we could. I don't. That's not what I want to do. Gas one. Okay. Trim these wires here. Okay, so I'm going to strip these and we're going to connect them, and we are going to turn our electricity back on because this is impacting not just our garage, so some of the upstairs outlets as well. So a little bit of these wires here. Okay, so there's our current live wire, which is not currently live. And our new line, same thing. Okay. I'm going to strip these. These down just a little bit. They cut them a little too long. Okay, so these we still need to trim. Okay. So I'm going to match up each one of these, black to black, just like we did below. Okay. whites. Okay, and then we'll connect our grounds. Okay. Now in here, I would like to put this away in a little box, and we will get there someday. But for now, we're just gonna tape this up and hide it away. So I'm going to leave my black and my white just open for now. Once we have everything connected, I will come back and I will test these and make sure that they are connected before we seal them up as well. Alright guys, now we're back here. So we're going to clip this here because we know we have enough excess. So I'm going to clip this. I apologize for shaky cam. On the ladder over here, there's not that great places for me to do this, so we're gonna cut this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal it up. So then we're gonna run our wiring from the ring to here, and we're just gonna connect within here. Okay, so do the same thing that we did upstairs. Cut a little bit through here. Okay, and all I'm trying to do at this point is to have the electricity run to here, and then I'm going to turn it off, or I'm going to turn it back on, because right now electricity to this room is turned off, and like we need certain things to function, like, you know, the garage door opener, the garage lights, our other Ring camera that's connected to this room. So I'm just going to strip these. Okay, and we're going to put caps on them. Okay. Alright. Then from this point, guys, we're going to start to move outside to run the wiring to here. Alright guys, so where we're at now is this is the other side of where the electricity is at. I'm actually going to take, and I have a frame that I'm going to outline, and we're going to cut the siding around that and put a piece right over top. But this is going to allow us to make a nice flush attachment to the siding. Alright, so now we're going to make a wide enough hole in here that we can run the wire through to the other side. Alright, so now we're going to run the wire from the other side all the way through. Alright guys, so I pulled out the wire from the other side, so I'm just going to attach the plate. Alright, so next part of this, we're going to attach the small plate from Ring.
Go. Oh. Dude, that's too light. Let's go, Mark. That's my mom. about to hit. Two. What's the backup? I was moving. I know. Where's the other fielder? Where's the other fielder? Okay, so let me come through.
Alright guys, so I stripped the wires at this point so I can attach them to the ring. So first I'm going to attach the ground, and then we're going to cover all this up with the foam insulator that the ring provided, and then this should be pretty easy from here. So hey Noah, you're about to be done for the night, and we will not work on your gaming computer. Stay 2-2. Argue all you want. Stay in your ways. That's all you really want. how it goes? He sure did. Okay, so at this point now, we just need to connect these and then we are good to go. Noah, you're up at the bases loaded 2 out if you want to play. Oh, Chase. Here comes your 3rd out. Wouldn't do it if I were you. Wouldn't do it if I were you. Gonna lose screen time. Evie. What happened? I told you it was a bad idea.
It wasn't on purpose. No, I don't hit the one. Here.
Okay, so after much force, it is finally in there. I'm just going to attach the screws to the side. We should get to start. Yeah. Alright guys, so we are set up now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the wiring inside, and then we're going to set this up in the app. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is our light is on. It is raining, so it's perfect time to be doing electric work. But it's raining right now, and we are going to go on the Ring app, and I'll show you how to set this up. So, alright guys, so we're going to wrap this up here now. Disappointingly, I started going through, trying to activate on Ring, and actually this device is not compatible with anything we have at our house, so it is only compatible with the Ring Pro system, the Ring Bridge, the Echo 10, and the Echo 4s. So we have a 15 in our kitchen, won't work with that. Got a bunch of 7s, won't work with those. And unfortunately we don't have a bridge, and the alarm system we have is the original one, so it is not compatible with that. So we are going to need to get a Ring Bridge in order to get this to connect to our smart home, but for now, just giving us some additional light in an area that definitely needs it. So hope this helped you guys, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and please like and subscribe for more building kids fun. Have a great day.